Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate, and today we'll be starting the Dainsleif quest. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you've seen me progress through Genshin on this account before, and today we'll be continuing that in hopes of eventually making our way through all of Genshin. It's been quite a while since we've gone questing on this account, so I think it's best that we just dive right in. Sadly, I did accidentally start it, but I do believe it was like during a video, but we will continue it now.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Honestly, this is like one of my favorite quest chains. I just love Dainsleif. I love any time that he is mentioned. He's definitely a favorite of mine.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Okay, now we head to the tavern and we ask Charles about the stranger. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I started this in the tavern, so I'm pretty sure Charles is going to be able to help me. Oh, I always accidentally press the missing person poster. Hey, Charles. He's not sitting in here.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
I always think this is so funny because very rarely do we ever really have to go to the second floor of any buildings. Wait on the seat by the railing. Well, which one's the seat by the railing? Couldn't any of these work?
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
Dainsleif, the man that you are.
Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Okay, let's sit next to the handsome man. Just gonna ignore me? For real?
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then. That little one beside you.
My best chum. I would never eat her. Paimon is everything to me.
Uh-huh, we're the best of friends.
My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Since I've already, done so much of this quest chain and I know so much about Dainsleif, well, I don't actually know that much about him. He's pretty secretive, but you know what I mean. We've done so much with him. It's kind of crazy to go back and, see the things that he's asking us. Is this perhaps foreshadowing? From the beginning, have we been being told something and I just didn't pay attention because I'm not smart?
As I thought, you really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald, an even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
He is such a cool character. I cannot wait for him to be playable because for sure, he'll definitely be playable at some point, guys. Come on. For sure. But he's so cool. I don't think this quest chain will ever stop fascinating me. I could probably do this quest a million times and every time I'd be like, wow, I really am enjoying this.
We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
This is really the turning point, in my opinion, for Genshin for me. I got to this and I just was like, wow, the story could be really good. Holy cow, I was not expecting this. This is a whole different element that I wasn't necessarily thinking of. Everything about the Abyss, I don't want to spoil anything because technically, we're still early on this account and everything, but the Abyss is just so fascinating to me. I love learning any and everything about the Abyss. Okay, we are at the Temple of the Falcon. I just walked because why not? He is so insanely cool looking. It's painful.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
That is insane. What? Oh, nothing. Let's go inside. Okay. Whatever. Okay. I love that they just throw you into the action. Abyssal traces. Let's go! With my, newly improved team. I love early domains.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
I miss the simplicity.
Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
I have no vegetables on this account, fun fact, so I'm actually gonna be smart this time and make sure that I break all the barrels and, burn what I can. Okay, I'm gonna open the door, but I have to grab all— are these wolf hook berries? How odd. How did those get in here? This domain isn't even near where wolf hook berries are. Oh wait, because aren't they doing something with them? I don't remember. Me bringing pyro to this? Yeah, we got this.
What's the hurry? Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
A lot of wolf hook— oh, they're just wolf hooks. I thought they were wolf hook berries. The music here is pretty epic. I feel really cool. All right, Kaya, you got me, right?
Cool it. Flames, purge.
I don't know how I'm gonna take out the pyro guy. There are so many of these wolf hooks. I don't remember that.
Don't get frostbite.
No. This sucks. This is gonna take me a minute, guys. Back in the day when Genshin was hard. Why did you put yourself in a corner? Punishment for real. This is what you get for being pyro. Shouldn't have been pyro. No, I don't want to get burnt. I hope there's not a ton of pyro in here, but there probably is.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. And the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf.
OMG, I get it. We're going to Wolvendom next, and the traces that we found I feel like would be the wolf hooks. Obviously, the only place that those grow are in Wolvendom, and since we found them here, I am a detective. I'm so good at this game. Anyway, let me grab my veggies and get out of here. When do we see Dainsleif again? It's not for a while. Aww. Well, that's true. This is why I always get so sad, because it's like you see this beautiful, amazing, you know, character, but only for like 5 minutes every once in a while. I want to know everything about you. I want to know everything there is to know. Oh, yeah, look, he's at this cool fire.
All right. Let's go see if that abyss herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Okay, we have to find clues related to the abyss. Me win. This sucks because all I have is pyro. Why does this keep happening to me?
Ooh, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire.
Okay, am I supposed to like put the bonfire out?
Looks like this
No,
bonfire
just investigate.
also got something to do with the abyss.
Oh, that's a commission. I'm not trying to do a commission because once I finish this quest, it better be all my commissions. I really want Razor. Like picking up these wolf hooks, it's like making me want Razor really bad.
And there's another one of those bonfires.
Where? Oh. There's no one here?
The abyss really has this. Where
Aww.
do these monsters pop out from?
Oh well.
Let's clear them out and
At least he's cryo. Oh. Oh, are we good? We just have to go back and talk to Dainsleif again? Cool, I survived. I love D-Luke's outfit. Every time I see him, I smile.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Stormterror's lair.
Okay, I feel like we're nearing the end of this quest, right? Because doesn't it end in Stormterror's lair? If I remember the ending cutscene correctly, I think it does. Should probably teleport. I love that he's always just like standing there, waiting. Doesn't even turn around to look. He's just like, they'll get here.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Stormterror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more Lair than Stormterror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Okay, we've got to take a peek at some light actuators. This is what I messed with, during like the Dvalin quest?
Look!
What are they doing?
Lots of monsters gathered over there.
Hey guys, how about you leave it alone? Leave her alone!
Everybody stand! Right, man, into the fire!
Oh, so sorry.
Lay waste to the wicked!
Are there reinforcements? Yep, of course there are. Always gotta be reinforcements. Oh! Darn it, I got put in a bubble. No, and I got flung off the cliff. The little mini cliff.
Don't get frostbite.
How rude.
Flames, purge!
Come on. Whoa, goodbye.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it. You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels. I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel.
While you're still traveling, you should...
My spidey senses telling me that something is up there. Something familiar. Maybe even a sibling, question mark? A sibling whose point of view I would kill to have an entire game of.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
I want to break this rock, because, like, we're right here. Yay! Common chest! Is that like a commission or something? A whole commission? All I did was open one common chest. Right? I haven't done anything else, I don't think. Oh, look. Once again, there he is. Just standing.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Look how cute those little footprints are. I mean, they're not little, they're big.
No,
They're
even for
cute,
a single
though.
dandelion.
And the dandelion. I'm like biting my nails back here. This is everything.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
Our sibling was here.
Huh? You mean your brother?
We can sense him. We feel his presence.
You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you? Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself.
This is so goofy to me. They're like, hey, I just want you to know, your sibling, he's on this planet, but that's not what you need to be doing right now. Your job is to fix everybody else's problem, and you'll find him when the time's right. Like, just go to all these nations and fix everything first. Gotcha, will do.
Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 Mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
He's so freaking cool and mysterious, and he just leaves. He just leaves, and we have to wait forever to see him again. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just like begging for more, but it's fine. Ta-da! And I completed it. That was the Dainsleif quest. So what is this though? Oh, okay, so I unlocked the next chapter of the Archon quest, which is cool, or the next act, I think, of the Archon quest. Huh, why do I not remember this quest? But we did it. That was sort of a shorter quest, but it's been a while since we've had like a short and sweet, cozy quest like that. Usually they're like, 2-3 hours long. So I can appreciate a good short and sweet voice acted quest that has like some good combat to it. Like overall, that is a really good quest. The length of it combined with the content they give you, like the world building kinda that they give you, it's a lot all packed into one in a short period of time. And I like that. And it even counts as all my commissions. Alright friends, well that's going to bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you all are still enjoying watching me progress through these quests. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you still want to see me do this. And of course, don't forget that my Discord server is always linked in the description below for anyone that would like to join, as well as I have a membership here on YouTube now that you can subscribe to. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye!